How has the perception of body beauty evolved over the years, especially with the rise in social media?
So I think, in the past, people were maybe focused on like more extreme types of surgeries, like more overly done surgeries, and maybe got this impression that that was the way to go. And then over time, I think as surgeries have gotten more nuanced and surgeons have improved in their techniques, the drive has been, at least amongst the top surgeons, towards more natural looking results. And that's really important because really analyzing a patient, understanding their anatomy, making something look that it fits them, not trying to make them look like somebody else or like a picture, is really important. And with social media, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword because on the one hand, you do see some of this more extreme stuff coming up
Mhm.
on social media, and it extreme drives towards more extreme, and
Mhm.
people lose sight sometimes of like where things are going. Like a good example would be lip filler, and somebody gets a little lip filler and it looks really nice, and then they get used to that look and they put in a little bit more. Now they're looking a little bit overfilled, but not too bad, and it just keeps going and going and going. So that trend in social media, I think, is very dangerous. On the other hand, what we are seeing in social media, there's so many surgeons posting their work that
Mhm.
some people will start to see like, wow, this is really high quality results. It doesn't look like this person had surgery. They just look like a much better version of themselves. And that's where surgery should be driving towards. And so by showing examples of really high quality surgery, I think patients get a sense of, okay, this is maybe where we should go, not something that looks unnatural, fake, or operated on. The thought in the past was like, oh, if you get a surgery, you should be able to tell that person had surgery. That's not the case. It's really the opposite. You don't want people to know that you had surgery. You want to look like the best version of yourself, basically.